Hello. As you head off for your well-earned summer break, I'd just like to share some thoughts with you. We've all suffered a lot this year, 4 months of lockdown, and then 3 weeks to mourn the destruction of the temple. Many of us grew beards for that 3 weeks, and those who did will usually have shaved them off again by now. But you'll remember that I shaved off my 20-year-old beard a few months ago to make it safer for me to wear the COVID face masks. I decided to regrow my beard for the 3 weeks because a month ago COVID was almost gone in the UK. Over the last few months, I've learned a great deal through my research into COVID, so let me share a few ideas with you. First, COVID is not a respecter of social norms. It does not care who you are or why you should be spared. It will spread through touching infected surfaces and breathing in infected droplets. Just give me 1 second. Second, COVID just loves Jews. It turns out that we have a likelihood of dying from COVID that's twice as high as non-Jews from similar backgrounds. Nobody has yet worked out what the reason for this is, although it's unlikely to be genetic. Could it just be due to the very sociable lifestyles we lead? I just wonder. Thirdly, the R number. The number of people that one infected person will pass the virus on to is on average starting to rise. We know it's now above 1, which means that the disease is starting to return. In northwest London, the number of cases has risen by about 60% in the last week or two. Admittedly, this is from a very low base, but I'm getting ready to shave off my beard again. As you saw before, I'm already halfway there. But fourthly, there's something called the K number. This measures the difference in how many people each person with coronavirus infects. For COVID, less than 20% of people are responsible for 80% of the infections. A K number of 0.2. And with that information, you now know everything you need to be safe on your holidays. So just to remind you, whenever you go out, use hand sanitizer. Alcohol kills the virus instantly. When you get home, wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water, again to kill the virus. Remember singing happy birthday twice? Maintain social distancing at all times, indoors and out. Droplets mostly fall to earth within 2 meters, and those droplets carry the virus. Wear a face mask, not just in shops, but outdoors in crowded places, particularly if you can't properly maintain the 2-meter social distance, so the so-called 1 meter plus rule. And finally, and really most importantly to me, avoid places with lots of people. Super spreading events can happen very easily, including on overcrowded beaches, but even more so at Jewish simchas or at hotels full of Jews. So ladies and gentlemen, if you want to protect yourselves, and perhaps you want to support Israel at the same time, let me give you an idea. Look up online Sonovia face masks, S-O-N-O-V-I-A. These metallic nanoparticle infused face masks have demonstrated very high rates of virus inactivation, so you might be able to reduce your risks further of being infected by the virus if you wear them and a virus comes your way. We know that the virus is on its way back. While you're on holiday, stay alert, and that means keep away from crowds, wear your face masks, and wash and sanitize your hands. That way, you'll have the opportunity to control the virus and ultimately to save lives. I think we're going to have a somewhat difficult autumn and winter ahead of us, so for now, have a very enjoyable break, and thank you for listening. And I'm probably off to shave off the rest of my beard before COVID gets through it. All the best.